Ladies and gentlemen,
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Mike Tyson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Evander Holyfield's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. You see him holding on. Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Huge right hand from Holyfield. Right to the belt line. Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head. Piercing jab by Mike Tyson. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Tyson's defense is paying off now. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. He comes with the straight right hand. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Good-looking uppercut that time. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. And that does it for this round. And they come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside, and boy, oh boy, are they putting on a show tonight here.
Well, kind of what you expected. These styles kind of told you that this is what you were going to get.
Well-timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Shake it off.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, big shot. Evander Holyfield's bulldozed with that piercing straight shot. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Well, he ties up there. Halfway through round number 2. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Parries that punch intended for the head. A well-placed uppercut by Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Good, solid right hand by Mike Tyson.
Come on, kid, focus.
Evander Holyfield's jacked by an uppercut. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Evander Holyfield's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
On the mark with that hook by Mike Tyson. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Keep working the body.
Evander Holyfield's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Tyson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. On the mark, the counter punch by Evander Holyfield. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
There you go.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Watch the hook.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. Tyson's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off him, just to keep him defensive. Does that hurt him as the fight goes on?
Nice work.
Up top with the right hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Huge uppercut by Tyson. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's left working well that time. Back and forth exchange.
Keep working the body.
Tyson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Able to land the hook to the head. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Back to the body.
And he counters back with a big shot. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Holyfield's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Big shot there. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? And it's over. Look at this. Evander Holyfield's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
By way of knockout, your winner, Iron Mike Tyson.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish